Hey, Scott from Scott's Recycling here. So these tins I brought back the other day, they're not today's lot, right? They were 2 days ago, I think, something like that. There's another box of them there. Don't go in there. Right. Yeah, so I'll help them out, do what I can do, still got to make money, don't I? So there's lids in there, there's more onion in there. Right, so I think I worked it out. What I brought back today was about 72 tins. So 2 rows of 30 down there, and some more on top. So yeah, that's got about 72 tins plus all these. So be over 100 tins of coffee. I don't drink much, so. Yeah, so this was from the other day. What's today? Wednesday, so it would have been Monday. Wasn't yesterday. I wasn't working yesterday, so it would have been Monday. These come Monday with 1 water cooler, which I already pulled down, and 72 tins today and 1 water cooler. So can't shut everyone coffee because well, tins are empty. Empty tins, that's no good. Could have gave me full tins, throw a bonus one in there, in amongst the, bonus tin, mate, they don't come cheap either, those things. Well, they do for this company. But yeah, I better not fold them over. I might need them actually to lock down the tins, eh? Didn't think of that. Anyway, right, so I'm up for this. I'm also trying to sort out my Beamer. It's not a thing that I really want to sell. It's sort of my pride and joy. But yeah, 316i. I know the eye is missing, right? It's in fair condition, or even better than fair. It's got 1 dent there. Apart from that, it's pretty much, there's 1 little nick there where that paint is, right? So that's 2. The lining's not that good on it, and I've got a airbag light on it now. But it's not a bad girl. runs and drives first pop, you know, it was starting first pop and you can just get in there and drive it, you know. Oh, there's a dent on the guard there, so there's 3 dents. Where is that? There, right there. Right. So 3 dents, a bit of crazy crack by looks, which I didn't realise was there. Beautiful, beautiful car for its age, 1995 316i coupe. So yes, I'll have to sell it because otherwise I won't have a roof over my head, and I need it at the moment. I don't plan on staying, but I need it at the moment. So down there was windows. I got rid of them. So this little wire here came to me about a month or so ago, or maybe longer. But yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was also Monday. All this wire here now. The bloke bought a house 3 doors up on the same side as me, and he walked down and he said, "You work those scrap metal around here?" I said, "Yeah, sure." That was the water cooler I had in the boot, right? I go, "Yeah, sure. I did scrap metal." He goes, "Oh, look, I've got a car in my garage. It's all jacked up on blocks and unlevel and not even and all that sort of thing, right?" So, alright, yep. That's me on me in. I've already put some of these lids in there. Oh, there's more coffee tins coming, by the way. Yeah, that's not... yeah, there's more. So, and more water coolers as well. That's not the only one. He goes, yeah, I've got a BMW. I need it gone out of my shed, but I'm doing up the house and selling the house. He goes, that's what I do. He used to be into the real estate business, you know. But now he's, I think he's about 72, and he just does up houses and makes a bit of money that way now. He knows all the real estate business because he used to work for them. So I go, yeah. He goes, I'll come up right now and have a look for me, see if you can do anything about it for me, right? Anyway, because I own a BMW, is that one of them? No, that's me Holden Cruise rim. But because I own a BMW, oh, that might be one. So that wasn't the only BMW I had. I had another one, right? When I got this one, I originally had them wheels on it, right? Which don't look too bad once they're all cleaned up. Just that I put their 17s, I think. Are they 17s? Can't see it. But they're bigger than the other rims. The other rims on the car right now are 15s. Can't see. Oh, here we go. No, they're 18s. 225 line 40 ZR18. Right, so they're 18-inch rims. They're, you know, not the best. So I cleaned up in that. They won't look too bad. So yeah, I put these other ones that you see on that car now. I put them on there, and oh yeah, so they don't look too bad. And the tyres were cheaper because they're a small rim. These rims that on the other car, on that car at the front there, were on another BMW I had here, which I ended up selling to a bloke who hopefully is going to help me out. And what to deal with. So I'll give you a look over here. I haven't posted up the video for a while. Right, so that's out of a water cooler, that compressor motor. So here I had a fridge. I had a big what do I call it, buddy? So I had the fridge standing there. and I had a right here, I think it was, in this area. I had the air conditioner, one of them, right. On there I did have a white thing. I think it was a printer or something. I've already pulled that down. Right, so I had to pick up these cabinets the other day. I had to higher in the middle because that's the way that rope is going to hold them up higher up there. So what I mean? I fill up fridges and it's all steel, you know. There's no trying to hide anything here with me, you know. I don't do that. So that was that air conditioner that I pulled down the other day. There's a lid over there, right. And yeah, I'm just in the middle of trying to load this trailer. So that's loaded. I've already got the strap on that, holding all that down, so that will all stay there. And then, you know, more straps will go on in the middle here, obviously, but I haven't, you know, just things are just everywhere at the moment. Haven't stacked them up, but they will be. I'll give you a look at that at the end. So I've got that compressor motor there to pull down. Do you remember right here near this fridge that was here? Right there was a whole heap of circuit boards. So I've only got that, and there's not too much I'll throw off that. I don't know if I'll get anything. There might be a bit of aluminium I might take off it, 2 bits of aluminium, and the transformer. That's probably it. It's not worth doing much more than that to it. The rest of it can just go in scrap steel, like goes in here with boards and stuff. Right, so this is where I'm up to. So unfortunately I don't know what to do with it. But it was brand new because I peeled it out of the box and it was all sealed and that. There's a computer monitor, but it's a big bulky type. It was brand new, but it's got a few marks and that on there now, but might have even got water in there, I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, no, it's been scraped now, but so the cord hasn't even been undone. And I pulled it out of the box, like I said, so I've got that to deal with. What are all these? Key rings, heaps of key rings here. Right, heaps. So that's where I am at the moment. Those drawers are all full of steel. I got all that to go on board, all those white things there are for water coolers. So some water coolers are plastic, which that one is around the corner. Steel base, and got the motor in there like that. Or some of them I get about 50-50, you know. Some of them plastic, some of them are steel. Right, so long way to go. I know. I've got a long way to go. But that looks a bit more, you know, I can actually walk through there. You know, that barbecue thing was there. It's now here. It's going to go through the gate because I'm going to pull it all down, and I've got a burner over there. I'm going to burn it. Or probably will burn it. You can't. It's just too much wood. You can't throw it on a scrap steel. If it had the actual barbie in there, then you probably could, but it doesn't. So yeah, a lot to go through, a lot of headaches. I've got a lot of other problems I'm worried about that I'm trying to get sorted. So I've got lots of cords, you know. I mean, this bin here is full on, right? Don't say, oh, they're dirty old cords. Of course they're dirty old cords. They're not new, you know. Someone said that once, and I thought, you know, oh yeah, fair enough. Be insulting, I don't care. But yeah, so none of my stuff is new. It's scrap metal, guys, you know. It's out in the elements, you know. I've got to deal with it. So yeah, I've got to get all this on board. I really do. And not all of those tins are filled with nuts and bolts and screws, and not all of them will go like that, because once I get really cleaned up with the scrap steel part, it's going to stay like that. So that stainless steel sink, we'll take the nail out of it to get clean, and take the plastic off of it, and yeah. So, good on you. So I want to clean that up, but I'm trying. My mind sometimes not with it, you know. I'm all scattered all over the place at the moment. Just a lot to think about and what's happened here. Not even in the last 6 months, over, I'm talking about years and years of problems. I'm not talking about 6 months. I'm talking about, God, it probably wasn't too much longer after we bought this place, so it could have been somewhere around 2010. Things really started going downhill here, so, and yeah, it's not good for me. Things are probably really not right from the time. Well, things haven't been right from my birth date, but yeah. A little bit of copper in there, not too much. Starting to fill that back up. Bit of brass in there, that's starting to fill back up. Bit of copper in there. It's almost full. I've actually had that full and another one on top, which was that one there, but I've had to cash in. So still got all my copper aluminium radiators. They're all still there. Piled them up there instead of being on the air compressor, because well, at one stage I was going to need the air compressor, but I don't know if I will now. But yeah, so with that being said, yeah, circuit boards, but they got to go to Melbourne, so that's out of the question at the moment. Oh God, tired, and yeah, just scattered really. I wish things could be better, but yeah. And since your last put a video up, so my pile of stainless steel's got bigger, right? And over there, where I cleaned that area there must have been 30 or 40 of those water coolers. They're all done. Right, so I've got some microwaves there I've got to take care of. There's not too much I do with them. I just pull out the transformer, maybe a bit of wire, and then yeah, you know, stuff like when I start filling up those coffee tins, they will go inside stuff like microwaves and fridges. And well, my fridges are full now, so they can't go in fridges. Yeah, so this is me other backyard. There's a car there I want to get done up. It's Proton GTI. Really just needs a good wash, cut, polish, everything. It will clean up really nice. It really does, and it goes like a sick cat, you know, cut cat. One of these cats are on drugs, you know, it goes like one of them. Yeah, sick, it'll beat the BMW at the front, no worries, and the Cruise. So that's a good little hard goer. A lot of stainless, it's everywhere. It's a bit like me, everywhere. Right, so that cut I started filling up full of scrap steel. I started removing a lot of it and putting it on board, but you know, yeah, there's another air compressor, air conditioner that I pulled down. Already dealt with all of its components, they're already on board. That's got to go on board. There's a big load to come. You know, stuff like that fan, I don't know if I'll pull a motor out. I might just cut the cord and throw it on. Because I've got that much to do, right? That there, I just want to try and get that off. So he goes to sleep. But yeah. So stuff like those dog tins, they'll go inside those coffee tins, right? See how I'm filling them all up board. Broken circuit boards, nuts, bolts, you know, wire, yeah, just all sorts of crap. So they all start fitting inside those coffee tins. Some circuit boards, if I think I'm going to play with it, I'll get probably that one there off, and that one, and a bit of aluminium, bit of wire. Not too much more. The rest of the board can go into a coffee tin. Yeah, many moons unless I start just chucking it on. I don't know. You know, can't be bothered pulling it down anymore. I'm just so over it. So these are my coffee tins. So they're the value pack, 700 grams. Over the top of those ones, I think they're about 500 and something grams. I know what you're going to say is there, you know, they're as light as a feather, and the aluminium wasn't worth, oh, there's more in there, but the aluminium's not worth really a pinch of salt. I know this, right, and the tins are not really worth a pinch of salt, but they will fill up with nuts and bolts and stuff, so they will get heavy. Or heavier. They won't get heavy, but you can get all the coffee. Yeah, heavier. They won't get too heavy, but yeah. What is that? There's probably more aluminium in those tins. I haven't checked every one of them. I'll come across them when I come across them. So another small bin there that's getting full up, copper wire. So gotta clean the dog's water out, and gotta start bagging up these cans so they don't look too bad. Cut the copper wire out of this motor. Right. So I'll unscrew that. Bring him over the step. Right, so I'll unscrew that. Where are they? So I use these. Might be that one, I don't know. Yep, that one fits. Right. Get this drill. and drill's not strong enough to crack them straight off the bat, so I've got to turn it a little bit first with the bit of rubbish, right, and so that's heavy steel, so that goes in my heavy steel pole. That's not the right size socket. I think it's a 9, yep, 9, so then I'll just slip that off. I'll stick that on there. Right, bugger it. I've got to crack them because it just undone the whole thing on the drill. The whole the whole chuck thing. I was trying to think of what it was. Chuck. Alright, take that back off on the drill. Right. Yeah, sometimes I can get it, but so this part here is a chuck, right? So when I tried to undo it, it just undone the whole black thing there. Excuse me. Will you just come out of there? Everything's got to give me choice, you know, my God. Anyway, so there's nothing else I want out of there, so I'll put that in there. Do up them bolts. Flick the drill over. No, they won't come out. Was it worth it? I don't know, but that was a bit of car jelly. Because I get heaps and heaps of these, along with other Castelli on motors and stuff. This Castelli. So, let's see, won't stick to the magnet, right? Only steel sticks to a magnet, not Castelli. Yeah, so what I do is on the angle grinder, I'll put, I won't use it if it's got hardly any blade left, because it just won't get in. So I use one of these 125 cut off, just it's only very thin, right? And I'll get right up against it like that, right? Obviously I don't clean all that down, all that surface, all that crap there, all that metal and dirt and shit all over that. I'm going to clean that off before I start cutting. And I cut one side off, and then once I've got that side off, or that side, right, and this side, I get a screwdriver in the middle and pull it out a bit. I'll almost pull it out all the way. On the, you know, I only have to pull it a couple of times and on the screwdriver, like put a flat edge in like that. See, right in the middle. Might tap that through with a hammer and pull it out of there. So cut that off, pull that out. Heavy steel, I actually screwed that back onto, there's those screws there, right, four there. I actually screw that back onto there, right. I'll stick him in the black cylinder. There's the lid over there, just under the trailer. I don't know where to put the other bit. Oh, down there somewhere, right. Bit of brass if I can be bothered pulling that off, right. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Yeah, look, I mean, my trailer comes back, you know, you can actually see a wheel. I couldn't get my trailer back that far, so I've actually got quite a lot in to come back that far. So I can actually move that thing that I'm using as a bench there. It's all solid steel. I could push that back heaps yet. That white frame there, that can just go on board. It is aluminium, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, I can't be bothered with it, you know, or just throw it on board. So I could go on the aluminium. I just threw all those tin lids off in. I could go in with that stuff, you know, which they call domestic aluminium. Cans are different. I don't know, you know, maybe because of the paint or whatever that's on cans, aluminium cans. They're different to domestic aluminium. They're different to cast. Yeah, so recycling bin full of wire. I might have to look for another one yet, because look how much wire I've got. I've still got heaps. There's some hanging off of that thing over there, behind that white thing. There's some wire hanging off there. There's some on the bench over yonder. There's some here. There's some there. There's some everywhere. So to bring my trailer back that far, I am getting there. So I need this area here. See, right there behind that green bin with the green lid, light green lid. I need all that flat area. It's the only flat area I've got here. It's a bit rough and holy, and I might need to do some patchwork of concrete on there. But it's the only area I can actually work on cars without them getting bogged on that front lawn. Yeah. So, never know. The bloke I've got trying to sort out the BMW airbag light, always did tell me to let him know if I ever sold that car, so he now knows that I want to sell it. Whether or not he can come up with what I want is one thing. But he did say, oh no, darn it, or something, he said, you know. So that, I don't think he's got the money for it. But yeah. But he's the one that's going to help me get me light off. And yeah, I've just got to get into it now virtually. So I'll throw that bench in with heavy steel because I'm starting to pile up on that again, and I'll need that to start blocking stuff from coming off my trailer. Yeah, so, there's motors I've got to sort out, and there's copper wire I've got to sort out, and yeah, there's lots. Anyway, I'm not going to get anything done sitting there talking, guys. I thought I'd give you another video. It's been, I don't know, it's been a while since the last one. I don't know how long, but yeah. So, with everything being said, the bloke sent me a text today. I got heaps of coffee tins for you and one water cooler. Come get them. So, I ain't gonna shit on someone that's giving me stuff all the time. I can't do it. I just have to try and get it. Big shout out to Roadhog though. Oh my God, that bloke. He does such a lot. Such a lot of work. Getting barbecues and stuff like that into the scrap joint. My God, mate. I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I would have gave up. I couldn't get around on the bike. Unfortunately, in your condition, I don't know if I could do it. I really don't. I don't think so. Even in my condition, I don't think I'd get around on the bike. I think I'd give up scrap completely. And I can get around really fast. I can move pretty quick. Really quick, actually. Yeah, no, you're way better than me, mate, tell you. Yeah, I do things on a different scale, because of the trailer and so forth, but, yeah, still, with what you do, mate, my God, my heart's out to you, mate. Good on you. I always comment really good comments on your channel if you're watching, mate, if you're listening to me, mate, you're the man, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think I would have it in me to do what you do. I really don't. It's kind of getting to me now about doing it the way I do it, and I can't get my scrap in at the moment, but I can get scrap done and get it on the trailer, and that's why in the middle of that trailer I've got to get it sorted. But so I've got the back end taken care of. Nothing's going to come off that back because the strap will go straight over that onto those hooks there in the middle. So a 2.5 ton ratchet strap go straight over those cabinets, hold everything down nice and tight to that trailer. Nothing will come off, and then my winch cable will probably wrap around the middle of them as well, so nothing's going to come off. I mean, even if I could put 2 or 3 straps on, nothing's going to come off. It won't come off. I've never had anything come off on me. So anyway, guys, that's a bit of a video for you. 38 minutes, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got a bit done. That stuff's got to go into a cabinet or something. So some heavy steel there with these pipes there. I've got to cut them down to 1 metre length. Extruded aluminium. I've just got to clean them up, make sure there's no screws and stuff in them. That's just scrap steel. I've just virtually got to. So what I'll probably do is I probably won't stand them up because I don't stand up. These things here really won't stand up for me. So I'll probably do something like that. They might, but Okay, so kind of something like that at the moment. Oh, they are standing up. Two bits there, sort of a bit like that. Right. You go wiser at Christmas, that's still there, and all these in there, they're actually still. I don't know what I'll do with them just yet, but really, buggers. That's bad. Something like that. Right. So some bits in there. So what's my name by my chin and that. Right. Right. Yeah. So all of them have got to go on board. I thought they were stainless, but I don't think they are. That's why those two are there, because where's my magnet? But a magnet down there sticks to it. So so I've got a lot more room here now. So there's more that can go in there. That's pretty much full. Pretty much full. Bit of extruded aluminium there, I've got to get off if I can be bothered. I have to drill them out or angle grind them off, I don't know, but yeah. So that one's empty. That one's empty, so this one must be empty. Right, this is fast a little bit. So, which is good because, no, a little bit of steel in there, so I've got to fill that one up. This one will be full. No, it's not. Okay. That one's empty, so that means I've got to move all this forward. Because that's open, if I put that around there, it gives me a bit of space so I can put something down in there. Don't worry about that sticking out because it's actually in my guard, but I will pull that in once I put a ratchet strap on. I'm not worried about that. Bit of wire on there. So yeah. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that tree, but I don't know where the bottom is, but yeah. Oh yeah, that one's full. Forgot about that. It's this one here. Yeah, that's empty. See? Plenty of places I can put those coffee tins, this whole tree. Oh no, that one's nearly full. So, 2 drills there, all of them there, except for the bottom ones that got a little bit in it. The top ones. So there's plenty of places to still stick those coffee tins. I'll just keep piling these black things up on top of each other now with them. All that stuff will go on, and yeah. Right, now I'm going to go, guys. Yeah, Scotch from Scotch Recycling out of here, and I'll try and get back on. I like to, you know, show a difference around here, you know. So, you know, that's not bad. I have to check out if that mower's just a steel base, which I'll just check right now for you. So I'll grab a magnet. If that is a steel base, right, I won't pull it down, and I think it looks like it. Yeah, see? Magnet sticks to it, so I don't have the time to try and get it going or anything, so that would probably just go on board like that. I could take the motor off and get Eye in the Alley, which will be a bit more than scrap steel, but yeah, I don't know, I don't think so. So that will come out of there. So in my next video, I'm hoping, so that is a safe. It's got to go over that way. So hopefully all this area here in my next video will be all cleaned up. I might find another place for my bin, and that mower still too. So they've got to go. So yeah. Alright guys, that's where I'm at the moment, right? Might get into that, pulling that wooden barbecue thing down. You know, there's a bit of scrap steel on the wheels and that, but and some steel and screws and that. Like I said, that's what these tins are for, you know, stuff like that. For all the screws and that, but depends. I'm not going to do too much with this. This was a computer, what I call it, but I don't think I'm going to do too much to it. Maybe get a bit of wire if I can be bothered, but yeah, that's pretty much just straight on board like that. And yeah, that's me done. So I'll catch you all later, and hopefully next time I do a video, I'll have a bit more done, especially behind this trailer in that area there. Right, I'm hoping to have it all cleaned up. So that's got solenoids in that. So I don't know if solenoids and motors go together. Probably do. I'd have to ask the scrapyard, but I'll take them in as solenoids. I'll take motors in as motors. And if they say throw it all together, then that's what I'll do. Alright guys, I'm going. I'll catch you all later. Got some more work to do done today before it's finished. So I'll catch you all later. Bye.